Hi traders, this is Sin with the New Level Trading Report for Wednesday, May 24th. Stocks close higher for the first day this week as rising oil prices offset worries about the global economy recovery. The Dow gained 38 points, the Nasdaq was up 7 points, and the S&P was up 4 points. This is a 5-minute chart of the S&P futures, and as you can see, a really sharp sell-off in overnight trading. We had looks like about a triple bottom on this 1302 area. We had a nice recovery, however, sold off a bit right at the open, but then trended up throughout the day and had this nice high around 1325, sold off just a bit at the end of the market today. Taking a look at the daily, as you can see, we ended up with a nice spinning top today, so that could be a reversal signal. We're on just about average volume, so we'll wait to see if that does pull down into this 1295 range. I mean, this is really kind of a zone, so I would say basically we've pulled out back into this area here. So we could be looking at some movement to the upside tomorrow. We'll wait and see, but we'll take a look at the Nasdaq, and again, some really heavy selling into in the overnight session. This double bottom around the 2280 area. We had that nice trend up and then pulled back just a bit into the as we opened, and then chopped a bit, but had a nice trend throughout the day and ended up just a little bit below the highs for the day. Same type of thing, we've got this nice bottoming tail, but again, we had talked quite a bit about this area of support around the 1280 area, and as you can see, we just pulled right back into that. So we'll wait to see if that does indeed hold. We're on just about average volume for the day. So I wanted to take a look at our contrarian, which is the dollar, and as you can see, this pullback here, we're just basically making hopefully, I say hopefully, but a higher low, and this could be like a little higher high here, and then pulling back into that retracement area. I think it was around $77. So again, the volume's just a little bit above average, but this could be just a pullback, so we'll continue to watch that. I wanted to also talk about some of Don's trades. He actually, this is his profit and loss page on his Thinkorswim platform, and as you can see, I'm going to just expand these a bit here. These were some of the trades he took. Apple, he actually had Apple to the upside. He was long calls. He had a $267 profit for the day. On CME, he actually had a bear call spread and some long puts, and he was up almost $2,500 on those trades for a really nice gain. Netflix surprised all of us. It just started jumping. Obviously, it had some news and looked like it was going to at least test those all-time highs, and sure enough it did. Don caught a really nice, he actually did a bull put spread and was long calls on Netflix for, as you can see, a little over a $1,300 gain. And he actually traded futures as well. Didn't do so well on the oil futures trades. He was down about $1,000. However, he did make that up in the silver and Russell futures trades for a total of around a little almost $4,200 for the day. So a really nice profit today for Don. Taking a look at our bubble study, you can see, as I had said earlier, oil is up, and you can see the oil companies did really well. Cabot Oil was up a little over 7%. This is National Oil, up almost 6%, or about 5.5%. Baker Hughes was up almost 5%. Halliburton also up 5%. El Paso, which had a really nice gain for a smaller stock, up almost 4.5%. So you can see oil was the big winner for the day. The decliners today, Hormel Foods, as I mentioned, that had earnings and it was down almost 5%. EIG didn't have such a good day either. They were down about 4%. FSLR, which is for solar, down almost 3%. Staples still look like they're chopping. They had earnings the other day, as they're chopping down at that bottom area, but that could be some support for them, but they're down a little over 2%. Avon also almost a 3% decline today. So again, kind of a mixed market, but it also was an exciting market as well. Tomorrow in economic news, we have the GDP numbers, jobless claims, corporate profits, and the natural gas report. So that should be a big day as far as earning or economic news. And for earnings, we do have Big Lots, which is BIG, BCSI, Heinz Food, which is HNZ, OVTI, and Tiffany and Company, which is TIF. So again, we'd like to thank you for joining us today. Have a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.